And we're back! How long has it been? I don't know. It wasn't as hot as it was last time. I'm Fern. When I say I'm back, it's here on Sporcle Live On Air. I haven't seen you in a minute. We've been very busy, though, on the virtual side of things, and of course with all sorts of other things going on, as Sporcle Live is even back in some bars and restaurants with contactless trivia. So the Sporcle-verse, as we call it, is alive and well and healthy, and we're excited to get to have you in here today. I'm coming to you from Columbus, in the heart of it all, Ohio. Let's play some trivia. Whether you're watching on YouTube, trying to watch on the Facebook, those are our options tonight. I'll pay the most attention to the chat on YouTube, but if you guys are up and going on Facebook, we'll tune in there as well. Quick notes on the chat. That's not where you put the answers. Where do you put the answers? Well, let's bring me back and tell you exactly where to sign up. Whether you're playing alone or you're playing with a team, you go to sporcle.com/playlive. This is where you're going to submit all of your answers. I mentioned earlier that we've only been here like 30 seconds, and I'm already referencing earlier that we're back in bars and restaurants, and so we use this there too, and we think it's pretty nifty, and yeah, we got that going on. So you need a code, sporcle.com/playlive, and that code is 2852 2852. Of course, 4 touchdowns and 5 less ingredients than ketchup. So there you go, 2852. Put it into sporcle.com/playlive, and let's play some trivia. Oh, just getting so worked up, you know. Have you ever played this before? We do it the same way every time. Well, except for when we didn't. Remember back when we did that List 5 final? You guys remember that? We don't do that anymore. Now we do a final question that has a wager. How it works is there's 10 questions. This is, guys, do you see how I have this like black outline around me now? Look, Peter getting, Peter, what have you been up to since I was here last? I don't have to, anyway, let's get to the questions, 10 of them, where you wager points. What do I mean by wager points? When you're really confident, you go for like 10, 9, or 8, because that's the most you can use. If you have no clue, you use 1, 2, or 3, because that's the least. And if you might be right, I'm always the guy that likes to strategically talk about what to use along the way. Use something in the middle. Mystery round, you don't have to worry about the points. We decide that for you. Each part is worth 2. I want to back up so you guys can see Espana the whole time. Each point is worth 2. And in the final, you could go up to 20, but you could also lose down to 20. Don't cheat. That's all I need to say about that. And one way some people accidentally cheat is that they put things in the chat. Don't put things in the chat. Again, we know that there's a computer in front of you. That's literally how you're watching this, but please don't use it to look things up. Instead, use this thing right here. That's what you got. You guys ready for this? It's an all visual trivia. Did you know that? So while the categories are going to say all different things, there will be a picture for each and every one. So reading music is number 1. Number 2 is cats. Number 3, United States. Number 4, civil rights. 5, historical figures. 6, plants. 5 is the category I said before 6, so instead I'm going to now say 7, which is Disney. 8 is borders. 9 is logos. And 10 is TV shows. Those are your categories. Again, remember, when you know it, use your high point value. So like 10. When you don't know it, go low. You'll have on your scoring site a little thing that keeps track of it for you. And by the way, if you ever want to check in on your score and what you've got and what you've used and what was counted right and what was counted wrong, you can always click at the top for show status. It'll show you all those. A little hint to you there on how to use it. You guys ready to go? Let's go. I haven't even looked at the chat, but I'm going to look at it once we get this thing started because here's the thing I know about the chat. It's a party. You know what else is a party? Sporcle Party is a party. It's an app. That's my ad about it. It's great. Seriously, though, everybody's always like, I actually did download that thing, and it really is a lot of fun. So there. You heard it here from them first. Consider what I just did, the back of the book, where I read the reviews. Number 1, this sheet music and guitar tab is from the intro to what song by Led Zeppelin? Can you read music? Do you know enough to get any idea about this? Or are you just going to guess Led Zeppelin songs? If I'm guessing by the screen, I'm thinking Peter's going to put the clock below me here in just a second, or is he going to make the screen really big? Oh man, I'm really excited. Oh, yep, I knew it. There it is, below me. God, it scares me though. What happens when it shakes at the end and it's so close to me? You know how I feel about that, Peter. The clock is running, guys. Give me the Led Zeppelin song. Let's find out where the clock goes when I'm off the screen. Yeah, let's go ahead. Find out. Just singing all the Led Zeppelin I know. Where'd the clock go? Oh, did it run out of time? So I'm off before it goes. I gotta pay attention. You guys, that clock shakes and it scares me. Let's get the answer. Let's move this thing along. That's how this goes. As you can clearly see, that this music represents none other than the beginning to Stairway to Heaven. Stairway to Heaven. That's where we begin. You can clearly see there. Dun, 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 dun. That's how it starts, right? Let's move on. Question two. A visual. It's a cat. Hey there, cat. You are a breed that is the official state cat breed of a state. What state? Let me try to just read it the way it's written. I tried to get fancy. This cat is a breed that is the official state cat of which United States state? There you go. Let's blow that cat up so everyone can stare into its eyes. Look at this kitty cat. It's a beautiful one. I don't have any kitty cats roaming around. There's got to be some prop I could have brought up here that's cat related though. Cats or dogs? Should we have that debate? No, I have a different question to ask in the chat. And listen, I want engagement in that chat. Here's my question in the chat. What pets do you miss because they belong to your exes? Because my ex had one of these cats once, and I liked that cat, and I miss it. And then I think about that one dog that my other ex had. I really liked that dog. The good news is, I still have other cats in my life right now that I do also enjoy, so it's okay. That was like personal, but not personal. So you toe that line as well in the chat, and let me know about. Let's talk about cats. This is a Maine Coon. I can't know for sure if I'm right back online, but the answer's there. And it's a pretty cat, and they get really large too, a big cat. Let's move to question 3 and see if we can keep this thing moving here. I appreciate the chat interaction though. If we freeze, y'all better just keep talking to me. I'll just start asking the questions in the chat. How about that? Oh, I'm an innovator. Ready? Let's move this thing along. Question number 3. Which U.S. state can be typed using the pictured keys on a standard keyboard? What? Guys, what are we asking? They could look at their keyboard. Oh my God. Who's putting this together? Which U.S. state name can be typed using the pictured keys on the standard keyboard? But just look at the screen. Don't look at your keyboards, okay? Good luck not cheating on this one. Even the most honest of you will be tested. I guess even if you do, you still got to anagram it up. So go ahead, figure it out. Good luck. Okay, yes, here I am. All right, sorry. What I see, Peter, in my ear, is not what's on the screen. So I just am going to be a little delayed with things, but no matter how frozen I looked just there, I'm ready to tell you that the answer to this, it's weird because I didn't think it highlighted the Z, but it's Missouri. Missouri is your answer to that one. Missouri. That's not how the hint goes for that, but that's the answer. Missouri. Let's move this on. Let's go on here. Question the fourth. Who is this notable civil rights leader and politician? It's on your screen. There he is. You come up with his name, you get points. I'm going to leave you to it. Good luck. All right, guys. I mean, this is a great U.S. American right here. So his name is one that if you're coming in not, let's go ahead and give it the time to remember it after this. This is John Lewis. John Lewis is his name. Yeah. When we talk about notable civil rights leader and politician, he was fighting all the way to the end, and very good man there. Let's go to number 5, historical figures. So this one's an interesting one, and it might take you having to look at the screen when we enlarge it here in just a second, but what historical figure is referenced by this browser history? So it's on there a little small. You might have to do this thing where you're like, oh, looking there. So get in there, look closely, and tell us what historical figure is referenced by this browser history. I like it. 1 minute to figure it out. All right, I'm just sitting here laughing because I'm finally catching up on the chat, as I'm a little off on the timing just because of our technology. But yeah, the Tom Arnold line about the X taking the ice cube trays, that is a good one. I think that's funny. I'm glad we've moved past the X conversation because this is someone I just would have been lucky to even be associated with or have dated, this historical figure. You look at that history and you would realize that if she had a web browsing history, probably would belong to Marie Curie. Marie Curie is your answer on this one, to number 5. Whew. That's a good one. What else we got here? Brian, shout out to one of our Sporcle Live foes playing in Warren, Michigan. Went on the Teachers Tournament Jeopardy and won. Nice. We actually have a Sporcle Live host on Jeopardy right this minute. Good luck, Joanne. I'm not watching because I'm doing this, but she's on there right now. So all the Sporcle connections to Jeopardy we always love. Let's go here. Question 6. After I tell you about something. And Matt, something is special events. They are not just special, they're also private and they're fun. Book 1. Today, we do them. We do them for any number of reasons, whether it is fundraising, corporate events, private parties, team building, whatever you want. We're here to do it. Let's do this thing virtually. I know we're all in a weird place with virtual, but I think the wave of virtual will come back when we all are like, okay, we got tired of it, but then it was still fun connecting with all those people. And of course, some of us still have no option but to do that. So we're up and running with those. So sign us up, sporklelive.com/events for any reason, and we can do one of those tributes for you. Let's move things right along here to number 6. Name this plant commonly considered to be a type of weed. Not the butterfly. Don't talk to us about the butterfly. Talk to us instead about the plant that is commonly considered to be a type of weed. I'm going to go get one of my plants and then show it off, because that's what I do here, is just show and tell, and I like my plants. But none of my plants have anything to do with weed. Wasn't lying. Here we go. So this is not the answer to this question. This is a snake plant. So check this out. So I cut this part right here, and then I put it in water, and then its roots grow down, and then the roots come up as these other shoots. And then someday it'll be big, and I'll be like all the other people with a big snake plant. But for now, it's a homegrown snake plant. How about that? Water propagation. I love me some plants. Especially when they get me points at trivia, like this one would have gotten me, but instead it's getting you. It is, boop, 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 milkweed. Milkweed is your answer to question the 6th. Oh, plants. Should I show you more? I should just show you I have a whole window over there. No, I don't want you to see everything behind the curtain. You can't see it all. Let's go to number 7. What 2 Disney films are pictured here, showcasing scenes with similar animation? Look at them, they look so similar, but they're different movies. You got to name both of the movies. Again, they're both Disney films, and even though they both have cats doing this, they're different movies. Are either one of those cats Maine Coons? Name them both. Good luck. Love me some Disney. We just had a Disney theme night, and it was fun. Yeah. Did we ask about these questions? And by these questions, I mean this question and these movies. Let's find out. I hope I didn't give anything away by pointing out that the animals are cats. But the ones behind that cat there, those aren't cats. Those are dogs. And those dogs are Dalmatians, which is why the first one is 101 Dalmatians. The next one, it is a reference to the cat. Everybody wants to be a Aristocat. The Aristocats is your second one there. So 101 Dalmatians, the Aristocats. There you go. We do. Check out our Disney theme nights, by the way. We'll have one up and running here again. We did a Disney music one. That was fun. But they're always good to go. You know what theme trivias I always do? The geography ones. So I'd have no problem with this one. Which United States state borders the pictured state at the arrow? So there's a pictured state. It borders another state at the arrow. And look, I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm just going to tell you, the answer is not Maine nor Missouri. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you come up with what it is. Which United States state borders the pictured state at the arrow? Go. Don't look at a map. States. I went so far as to tell you what two of them were not. Can you believe I would do something like that? What state is that state? It's a little one. It's Delaware. And the state that touches it, not just there, but other parts too, is Maryland. Maryland is the answer to this one. Nice if you got it. That's 3 state questions so far, and they've all started with an M. Is there going to be another one? Will it be another M? We're going to find out by the end of this together. In the meantime, we're going to show you a logo. What company uses this logo? No, don't. That wasn't the actual question. That would be ridiculous. It was a joke. The question is actually, in what decade did Coca-Cola first use this logo? God, I hope you didn't answer the first question yet. In what decade was that logo right there? See how it says trademark R circle? Then you tell me when that trademark R circle was thrown out there, because that's when they would have started this. I actually don't know how trademarks work, so that might not be the case. Maybe they did it even earlier. I don't know. I've said too much again. Go on, answer the question. Little Coca-Cola action coming your way here. They've used different logos, but they always look the same. You know the thing about this logo that I heard, I don't know if it's true, is that it's like the Denmark flag, which I don't know if you've heard, but I like flags. because Denmark was the happiest country in the world or something. So then they wanted it to look like their flag because then people would be happy. Is that true? There's a bonus point for you. Is that true? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. Otherwise, this logo started, he's saying with pauses, in the 60s, 1969. Iggy Pop wrote about it. The 60s is when that logo was first used. So there you go. You're welcome, Coke. There's your commercial for today. Let's go to number 10. You've only got 1 point value left, so the computer will take care of that for you. And by computer, I mean the website. But you're going to go ahead and give us what you believe the answer to be. Ready? I love this kind of one. So what you got here are 8 images spliced together. Your job is to tell us what TV series is depicted in them. So they're all the same TV series, but there's 8 spliced together. This is another one that I imagine you'll be doing that with. So let me go ahead and back myself off and let you stare up at it. Go. All right, let's do this one. Did you see it? Did you go? Did you do the thing where you looked really close at the screen? TV. Yeah. We've done this one with other shows too. So this one, consider it your intro to this type of visual, and we'll make them harder next time, we promise. Because you probably got this one, right? You looked close enough. You could see some dragon-y type of folks in there. It is, in fact, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. We're going to do a Game of Thrones theme. Somebody write that down. I don't know who it would be. Did you guys write anything in the chat since I was back? You didn't write. No one confirmed the Coke Denmark flag thing. I thought we had some experts out there. Guys, we're through question 10, so it's mystery round time. And now, right here, you're going to see some themes. So I've done something a little tricky tonight. I have scheduled 90s pop culture and Oscar movies tonight, which happen to be 2 categories that I love. And so I'm hosting one of each. So why don't you play some? So right after this at 9 Eastern, if you would like, you could go and you could play one of those. So on the YouTube, at least, I'm going to go ahead right now and I'm going to say 90s pop culture, and then in the chat, there's a link. Go sign up. I'm hosting one, and you can do it. And then look, there's also Oscar movies. That's another good one. These are all great ones, honestly, but Oscar movies is also one I like. So I did it again. Tonight at 11 Eastern. I'm hosting one of those. So there's still some tickets for those. Now, those ones are going real quick, so make sure you're on there. Oscar movies. There, I linked that one too. I see that someone has said do a WWE trivia set. Hey, guess what? Next weekend, there's a WWE trivia set, and you have now promised that you're going to sign up for it. So you can't see it on the website just yet, but next weekend we're doing a WWE. I can't remember if it's Friday or Saturday. It might even be Thursday. So check. You promise, right? You just said it, so we hope so. Sports, yeah, that's a good one too. Maybe I'll play against you, person who said they're good for the sports ones there. But seriously, 90s pop culture and Oscars movies. If I don't get anybody additionally to sign up from this show for that 9 o'clock one, I'm not going to host it. I'll pass it off to somebody else. But I thought maybe somebody out there would be like, yeah, let's go talk to the man who's wearing a red shirt and talking to us. And then the Oscars movies one will be good too. Let's go to the mystery round. It's a visual mystery round. Bad wax. Name the celebrity depicted in the pictured wax figure of questionable quality, courtesy of the Hollywood Wax Museum. These are bad wax figures. You just got to tell us who they're supposed to look like, even if you disagree that they do. So here we go. Let's bring all of these up onto the screen, give you some time to look at them. If you want, there's even an address in the middle, is.gd/wax103 if you like really need to zoom in. But I think when we make it larger here in just a second, that'll probably be good enough for you. So name the celebrity. That's all you got to do. These are actually in the Hollywood Wax Museum. They're just not, the greatest. But it's still just an honor to be waxed. Good luck. We confused you on that third one, didn't we? Cassie in my ear is taking care of the scoring tonight. She's doing a great job. She wishes we had given you more instruction on that in the first place. There was an arrow. I should have pointed out the arrow. See how the arrow is pointing to the middle one? Ugh. Sometimes it's about looking at the details, I guess. So sorry I didn't warn you about it, but yeah, that arrow that kind of blends in with the umbrella was the one that we were looking for specifically. So the other one's all actors and whatnot. So leaderboard is up while we get those scored. What is this leaderboard? This is since we've started using the Play Live scoring submission site, people who are using the same team name each week. We're keeping track of the standings, which is a pretty cool thing. So Ben Wyatt Fan Club is up at the top. And you know a reason I really like Ben Wyatt Fan Club? There's someone who played this Sporcle Live on air, and then they played with me on Zoom. Be like Ben Wyatt Fan Club and come do the same thing. Tonight at 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. or Saturday or next Tuesday. You actually go to sporcle.com/virtual and you can filter. So if you're like, I want to see Fern, filter, you can go. You can hit filter and pick the host and you'll just see events with me. But seriously, I threw some up there just to see, and I hope to see some Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, some Where's Ann, The Real Dilly Dilly, Duck Hudson, Total Recall, Tommy Gun Mermaid, Wisecrackers. Oh, I've seen Wisecrackers out there. Peas Above Stick and Chalupa Batman in them, among others, because it's fun. It's fun on here and it's fun on there. Let's make both of them happen. But nice job, guys, on the top 10 there. It's impressive. We'll see if anybody moves up those standings today. Back to our mystery round here. Let's give you some answers. That first one, the character is the cable guy. The person is Jim Carrey. He's looking like he was in that electrocution scene there, honestly. Or I don't know, like they took Ace Ventura, but then they made it. Anyway, let's go to the next one, which is, man, epic. That is from Tropic Thunder. That is Jack Black. Jack Black is the second one there. Third one, again, the arrow is pointing to the middle one. Controversy. Oh, make the arrow bolder, they say to me. But again, I hope you were able to find it. That middle one is one of Charlie's Angels. It is Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz is the middle one. And then your fourth one, that comes from the Thomas Crown Affair. So it's James Bond in the Thomas Crown Affair. Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan is your answer to number the 4. Remember, each one of those were worth 2 points, so you could have earned up to 8. Did you? You did. You better have if you want to climb the leaderboard standings. So, yeah, there we go. While we get ready here for the final question, let's talk about YouTube. That's what you're watching right now. And next Wednesday, we'll be back with one of these Sporcle Live on airs. Who will host it? Will it be me? Well, I'm probably going to take, an every other week approach sort of a thing. But we'll see. We're always looking for the direction of that. But I promise to get some entertainment folks on here. And as always, I always look for input on people that have done it in the past. That we had, but maybe you also just have somebody that you know from your bar and restaurant that you'd love to see get the chance to do this once. So we always take suggestions. But get you some Potter Masters, get you some Matt and Derek's Quiz Lab, get you some pop quiz, get you some troll trivia, whatever you got to do. Use our YouTube channel to entertain yourself. There's lots of things to watch out there right now, and we want to be a break from some of it sometimes to recharge you, power you up to go back to the rest of the internet and fight the good fight out there. So final question time. We're going to go ahead and make the scores visible to you guys on your scoring devices. While you guys go ahead and look at those scores, I would ask Cassie to just tell me, Cassie, who's in fifth and how many points do they have? 59 points. That's what it takes currently to be in fourth. 3 teams tied in fourth with 59. How about third, Cassie? What do they have in third? 2 teams tied for second with 60. Ooh, who are they? What teams are tied for second? Quarantine Spirit and the B Sharps, 60. But they're all behind in first place currently with 62 points. It is Thinkers, not Thinkers. Now, that's a team name I've seen once or twice, but that's also one I've seen out there in the Zoomverse. Let me know if it's you guys. But 62, that's currently what it takes. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Oh, I'm already loving the suggestions. I love Mario from Columbus. You're right. He would be good at this. And you guys are right about getting some stump posts on here. We intend to always kind of update the format of these two. Now that we're not doing as many every week, it's Sporcle Live more so than whatnot. But yeah, stump will always be represented as well. So, okay. You guys ready for final question time? You got to wager between 0 and 20. That's what some of you have already done. So really, I'm just blabbing to let you buy you time for that. So we're going to give you the category, though, just to make you make an informed decision. That category is sports teams in order. So what are you going to wager? Remember, it's Jeopardy style, just like that teacher's tournament champion from one of our teams tonight and our host who played earlier tonight, Joanna. Let's go ahead and say a wager between 0 and 20 sports teams in order. $30 seconds. Guys, do you see me just bobbing my head? It's because I'm just letting you focus on the math right now. Get it in, though. Turn it in. Rox Hudson's nervous. Wagered too many tonight, but we're going to find out. 2, 1. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Oh, my gosh. All right, so your wagers are in, and it is now time to reveal the final question. As you can tell, this is going to be one where you got to put them in the right order. So here we go. Place the major pro sports franchises in order according to when they began play, beginning with the earliest. So these are some teams that haven't been around forever. You got to think about when they started. What year did they begin in? Start with the earliest and move along. Different big 4 sports teams on here. So put them in order. I would say something about some of these teams, but I don't want to say anything, So you go ahead, figure out who they are and when they started play. Start with who you believe began play and they're respectively the earliest. End with who you believe is the most recent. We'll give you about a minute to do so. Good luck. Not a ton of time on that one, but did you figure it out? Why did I change my shirt or put another shirt on? I love me some Spain. But I love this team above all else. Season ticket holder right here. Let's go. Let's go. They're going to win the tournament. Am I ready? Am I ready? Can I tell them the teams? We got to make sure all the scores are in, or all the answers are in before we do that. So, you know what would be a great thing to do right now? Go sign up for virtual trivia, sporcle.com/virtual. I haven't checked yet. I go check right now to see if anybody signed up for my 90s pop culture one at 9 Eastern tonight. Because if you didn't, I'm not hosting it anymore. So I hope you did. I'm not threatening. I just wanted to be able to interact with some of you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to tell them. I hope your answers are in. They're getting scored. This is the Columbus Blue Jackets. They're a hockey team. They're my hockey team. They're great. They're back at full strength. Are any of you guys hockey fans out there? Let me know in the chat. We got some time to talk some smack. They're doing that weird 24-team tournament, which isn't it funny that the 24 team, like 4 other 6 teams, right? Including the Red Wings. Sorry, Red Wings, you out. But let's go. Let's go. Oh, somebody said fingers crossed CBJ is last. We're gonna find out. I know what year they were released because I got all the different kind of stuff. I got their sticker back here. See this sticker? You want to know a fun fact about the sticker here? This is the other Columbus Blue Jackets logo when they first started. It's Stinger, who is, well, he's a yellow jacket that's a blue jacket, which is a Civil War reference. But this was on the refrigerator in the King of Queens. So the next time you're watching the King of Queens, look on the refrigerator. You're able to see that sticker on there. All right, I'm going to tell you what the other teams were too. Can I do that? Is that okay? Can I go there? Gumby, can I do it? Is it allowed? All right. Let's look at these pictures back up on the screen here. Other than the Columbus Blue Jackets, we have pictured the Orlando Magic, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the Carolina Panthers. So a lot of you already could figure that out, but there was a question of, when did they begin? Well, I'm going to do this before I tell you. One of them began in the 80s. One of them began in the 2000s. 2 of them began in the 90s. So here we go. You ready? The first one is the Magic in 1989. The second one is the Carolina Panthers in 1995. The third one is the Arizona Diamondbacks in 1998. Most recently, the Columbus Blue Jackets fired the cannon for the first time in the year 2000. There it is, guys. Who's our winner going to be? I know that was a lot of typing. That's why I tried to delay and still get my ears and all that. Say that again, Kathy. Okay, she has let me know about our unprecedented things here. It is, in fact, hold on, I have to write it down. Oh, hold on, I'm almost there. Guys, this is dramatic. I just wanted to really... We got winners, and your winners are... a tie between B Sharps and Smells Like Quarantine Spirit. See, it says winners. It says Sporcle Live. Fancy! Nice job to them. Nice job to everybody else who's playing. But the best job to those of you that are not done with your trivia fix and you're coming back for more, whether it's tonight or one of these other nights on our sporcle.com/virtual Zooms. You're looking out for Sporcle Live and Stump back in a bar or restaurant near you soon. We're, of course, doing it with the contactless way, and we're maintaining social distances. We're doing our best to keep in mind that we're still out there thinking about the pandemic. We're keeping in mind all other sort of things. Sporcle is at the forefront of a lot of different things here, trying to make sure that we have some entertainment for you, but that, it's a thing for you to feel good about, have some fun doing, and then you can get back to doing all the different things you do, and including some things nowadays that are changing the world, as we stand behind those of you out there doing those things 100%. So my name's Fern. I'm coming to you from Columbus, and I'll be coming to you from Columbus again here soon. When will I be back on air? I don't know, but I'll always let you know on my social media and on our Sporcle Live social media. But I can tell you for sure when I'll be on the virtual side of Zoom, which is later tonight, and on Saturday, and on Tuesday. So I hope to see some of you guys in there. But thanks for playing. Congratulations again to the B Sharps and Smells Like Quarantine Spirit. We'll see how that affects the standings and post it on Sporcle Live and share it with you again here next Wednesday. So long. Thanks to Cassie for scoring and Peter for putting this thing on. We'll see you next time.